Sucker 1. Incubation and hatching stage. Duck eggs are incubated for about 28 days, either by the mother duck or using an incubator. During this period, it's important to maintain a stable temperature and humidity to ensure proper embryo development. When the time comes, the ducklings will break the shells and hatch on their own. After hatching, the ducklings are still weak and need to be kept warm and carefully cared for to prevent chilling and diseases. Nerdy 2. Duckling stage 0 to 1 month old. After hatching, ducklings should be raised in a warm, draft-free, and clean environment, especially during the first 2 weeks. The brooding temperature should be maintained between 28 to 32 degrees Celsius, using heat lamps or charcoal heaters placed at a safe distance. During the first week, they should only be fed fine mash or specialized starter feed designed for ducklings, which is easy to digest and rich in essential nutrients. Clean drinking water must always be available, changed regularly, and placed in shallow containers to prevent the ducklings from getting wet or choking. From the second week onward, ducklings can gradually transition to pellet feed and be allowed to move around gently in areas protected from direct wind and sun. It's important to clean the brooding area daily to prevent dampness and the buildup of harmful bacteria. This stage is extremely critical, as ducklings are still fragile with weak immune systems, making them highly susceptible to diseases such as diarrhea, bacterial infections, or respiratory issues caused by cold or moisture. Poor care during this phase can result in high mortality rates and heavy losses. Therefore, farmers must closely monitor the ducklings' health, provide proper vaccinations, and respond quickly to any signs of illness. Des 3. Age 1 to 5 months old. When ducklings reach about 1 month of age, they enter the growing stage, during which their bodies become stronger and their immune systems more developed. At this point, their nutritional needs increase significantly to support rapid physical growth. The diet must be adjusted accordingly, with a focus on essential nutrients such as protein, calcium, phosphorus, vitamins, and minerals. Protein is vital for muscle development and smooth feather growth, while calcium and phosphorus are crucial for building a strong skeletal system, preparing female ducks for the upcoming egg-laying stage. In addition to commercial feed like formulated pellets, farmers can supplement with natural or local feed sources such as greens, rice bran, soybean meal, and ground-dried fish to reduce costs while maintaining nutrition. If conditions allow, ducks should be allowed to free range in rice fields, ponds, or grassy areas. This natural foraging helps them exercise, strengthens their immune systems, and allows them to find additional protein-rich food, such as snails, small shrimp, insects, and leftover grains. During this stage, it's also essential to implement proper disease prevention. Ducks are vulnerable to infectious diseases like cholera, pasteurellosis, enteritis, and respiratory infections. The housing area must be kept dry, clean, and well ventilated to prevent dampness and odor buildup. Ducks should receive all necessary vaccinations on schedule, and their weight and growth should be monitored regularly to adjust feeding and care practices as needed. This stage is critical as it lays the foundation for future egg production, so attention to detail and consistent care are key. Tar 4, egg-laying stage from the 5th month onward. Female ducks typically begin laying eggs at around 5 to 6 months of age, depending on the breed and rearing conditions. Egg-laying onset and productivity can vary based on genetics, nutrition, and overall care. Egg-laying breeds such as high-yield or native egg ducks often start earlier and produce more consistently. To ensure ducks lay regularly and efficiently, it's crucial to maintain a proper diet and optimal housing conditions. The diet for laying ducks must be rich in nutrients, especially calcium, phosphorus, protein, and essential vitamins, particularly vitamins D and A. Calcium is essential for forming strong eggshells and maintaining the mother duck's bone health throughout the prolonged laying period. A calcium deficiency can lead to thin-shelled or soft eggs, egg retention, or even physical exhaustion. In addition, ducks require a constant supply of clean drinking water, as water is a key component in egg production. Housing for laying ducks should be clean, dry, well ventilated, but draft-free. Nesting boxes should be adequately provided, about 1 box for every 4 to 5 ducks, and placed in quiet, low-traffic areas. The boxes should be lined with straw, husks, or soft material to prevent egg breakage. Lighting also plays a significant role in sustaining egg production, so ducks should receive at least 16 hours of light daily, using both natural daylight and artificial lighting if necessary. Ducks usually lay eggs during the night or early morning, typically between 2 a.m. and 7 a.m., so disturbances during this time should be minimized. Eggs should be collected promptly after laying to prevent them from being trampled or soiled. Throughout the laying period, it's important to monitor the health of the flock regularly. Stress caused by sudden weather changes, loud noises, or abrupt dietary shifts can negatively affect egg production. With proper care and stable conditions, ducks can lay consistently for 1 to 2 years, depending on the breed and management practices. Five, egg harvesting stage. The egg harvesting stage is a crucial step in duck egg farming, directly affecting the quality of eggs, productivity, and profit. Eggs should be collected early in the morning, ideally before 7 a.m., as this is when most ducks have finished laying. Collecting eggs early helps prevent ducks from stepping on and breaking or soiling the eggs, and also makes it easier to monitor the daily quantity and quality of the eggs. If eggs are left too long in the nest, they can spoil due to temperature, bacteria, or damage from pests like rats. After collecting, the eggs should be gently wiped clean with a dry or slightly damp cloth if there is dirt, straw, or droppings on them. Eggs must never be washed with water because this removes the natural protective membrane on the shell, making it easier for bacteria to penetrate. Eggs that are not used immediately should be stored in a cool, dry place, away from direct sunlight and high temperatures. For longer storage, refrigeration, or wrapping eggs in rice husks or sawdust can help maintain freshness. Depending on their intended use, eggs can be sold on the market, used for cooking, or selected based on quality. Large size, uniform shape, thick shells, no cracks, to be placed in incubators for breeding purposes. For incubation, eggs must be carefully sorted and should not be kept more than 7 days after laying to ensure a high hatch rate.